It's complicated. All right.
Who is the most famous actress you can think of?
Actress? Drew
Zendaya.
Barrymore.
Okay. If Drew Barrymore was in a movie with a male co-star that nobody had heard of, would it be fair to pay them the same salary?
Yes.
No,
Why not?
because he's not like known of.
Do they have
and
the-
because he
do they
didn't,
have
like,
the
work
lead
to be
roles?
famous like she is.
What roles
Okay.
do they have?
Since Drew is the star of the movie, won't she bring more people to the theater than her co-star?
Yes.
Okay, that's called star power. How is that different than the gender pay gap?
Oh, that's a loaded one. Like for women or for like?
Well, I mean, the WNBA complains about not being paid the same to the NBA.
They don't bring people.
And
They
they
don't-
don't generate as much revenue.
Yeah.
So, I mean, isn't that kind of like the same thing?
I feel
I feel
like
that's
the
different
WNBA
from
isn't
the-
promoted as much as the NBA because they are women.
Right, but I
Because-
mean, wouldn't a male co-star that no one's ever heard of not be promoted as much and not be able to?
Yeah, I guess.
So is that comparable?
Yes.
Maybe sure.
I mean, wouldn't it have more
Kevin
to do
Hart
with
and
performance
Dwayne.
than
They're a good
discrimination?
duo. They're a good duo.
oh, I don't know. You're
Kevin Hart
like
has good
hitting me
duos. I'm
already.
not gonna lie.
I don't know.
You're right about that one, but I just feel like
If they both do.
I need Shawty with the bracelets and the 2 nose rings. I need her. Real talk. Who running the 2-man with me? Who taking that? Who taking Shawty dreads? Ethan! Someone call Ethan. He like dreads. Call Ethan. Knock on his door. Call Ethan. Call him. Call him right now, please. Call him. Somebody called him? I'm finna call him. Ethan. Ethan.
What?
I'm not talking to you, black man. I'm talking to Ethan.
Oh, what the fuck? You're not talking to me like that. I'll knock your ass out.
Alright, watch out. Actually, Fred,
You right now.
you can answer. Come to my stream real quick. Come to my stream real quick.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because the girls on my stream.
What that mean?
I'm trying to. It's a 2-man. It's a 2-man. You know how we be doing. Oh my fucking god. You know, I needed someone to take the right, and I thought Ethan would take the right.
You know, you're taking the spot. Why? Because she got dreads?
Yes, yes, because he has dreads. What do you mean you need the left?
I need the left.
I'm done, kid. I'm leaving.
Actually,
Hey,
girls on the stream, or is he just
hey, ask
pictures of
what's it called?
just a video?
Ask Ethan if he'll take down the red and give me just yeah.
Actually, he might.
He
I
might.
feel I might.
Oh, bet.
I'll take
W-man. W-man. Sorry, appreciate you. W-man's, bro. You said he'll take her. W-man's, bro. That's why I gotta go to Ohio, bro. I'm telling you, they'll take down anything in Ohio.
Doing the same,
Same
job,
thing.
they deserve the
They
same
should.
thing.
She not
It
ugly,
doesn't
she just-
matter.
I'm
Okay,
good.
but at the same time,
I'm taking that down
you
too.
know, then why would someone want to?
And that's why I love you dread-headed niggas. That's why I love y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, bro. I feel like y'all spiritually connect with other people with dreads. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's just the head. It's the forehead right now that's bothering me. It's like your forehead, Ja. When you tied all your hair back, your forehead look crazy. But if she puts the hair down and she has the regular, then she gonna look like, oh nah, this girl dead fire. You know what I'm saying? She look good. But one on the left is mine. One on the left is just, oh, she's precious. She's precious. She's precious. She's precious.
star in their movie?
I mean,
What would be the benefit
They
of
both have
having a
good
celebrity
smiles.
in your
They both
movie
have
if
good
they weren't
smiles.
gonna, bring more people to the theater?
I mean,
right,
but
right. That makes sense, but
I mean, they're both doing the
Left
same
bad.
job, but don't they have different value?
But Ethan, are you taking down the rights? Are you taking it down? Hold on. Before you answer. I pull up some music. Are you taking down the one on the right? Are you taking that in the 2-man? Please say yes. Don't look at the left. Alright. That's fine. Fred said she'll take it down. And at the worst case, I go on the 2-man with Ja. And he said he got that. Let's go too crazy. She has a good smile. I know she smells. I know this. I'm not doing that again, bro. I'm not doing that again, bro.
You to the project?
yeah, but I feel
yeah,
like
you're right.
So shouldn't their pay,
See, I feel like-
reflect the value that
She look like one of those girls you just want to make her laugh. Like you just want to make her laugh because when she laughs, she laughs. She show her whole teeth. And you know she got braces. Teeth still look good. She give you a little hit on your shoulder because she likes you a little bit, you know. But she looks like one of those girls. Man, she look good. Man, she look good.
That they're bringing to the movie?
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like it depends on what parts you play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't that completely disprove the gender pay gap right there?
Yeah.
All right.
You have two actors who are basically both starring and doing the same job, but they have different value because
This is the 3-man of hell. This is the 3-man of hell. All right. Okay, who's joining me? Who's joining me? I ain't going. We're forced to go. If we don't go, our mothers and our family shot. No. Don't say not going. Stop. If we don't go, our families are shot. Everybody shot. Even the dogs. Everybody shot. Even our parents, bro. Everything is shot. Everything dead. All right. Everything dead. Everything is shot. Everything ran in trips. Okay. Please help me, bro. We're forced to go to this is like Squid Game of 3-mans. All right. We have to go to 3-man or else they will kill us. I will take the one in the middle. I'm gonna let the video play. Y'all can give your answer.
because one is a celebrity and the other one's an unknown.
And
So
you're saying with the basketball?
Oh my god, I can't do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess I'm dead with y'all. Why her voice gotta be like that?
well, what I'm saying is when it comes to basketball, right?
Yeah.
A lot of women say that the WNBA should be paid the same as the NBA, but
Yeah, they
don't.
should.
But they don't generate the same revenue. So isn't that kind of like the same analogy as the celebrity getting paid more than the no-name actor?
In some respect, but at the end of the day, I would say to advertise them more. In all respect, if we look at Nike, if we look at Adidas, who do we see? Like we mostly see male, like athletes. I'm trying to make a pose, models.
But even if you advertise something more, does that necessarily mean that you're going to have more success? I mean, there are tons of businesses that fail.
But there's a ton that make it, and it's by advertising.
Acting, it requires you to act, put a little bit more work into it. Actually read a script, right? Read a
Good look, got
script.
that.
Do all these things that NBA
Auntie look
players
good.
don't have to really do.
Auntie
They
look mad
just
good.
practice and they just so you can't compare them. You can't compare the two
Well, once
as far as
again,
the pay rate is concerned.
like I said, they're both, they're both training. They're both basically,
Who's that?
they're
Hey,
both
turn the
doing-
camera!
I mean, acting, whether you're male or female
She look good.
actor, you're still basically, doing the same work, but they shouldn't be paid the same.
I don't know.
I'm just saying,
I'm over it. Next question.
I don't think it's based off of discrimination. I think it's based off of how long you've been at your job, how well you are with your technique, and how
Huh.
how good you are at what you do. I think that's what matters.
Do you think high-paid Hollywood actors
Yeah,
should have
yeah,
their
yeah,
money
fight down. I don't know what you're
redistributed
talking about.
so struggling actors can have a living wage?
Huh.
No,
It's
those
the
struggling
nigga chin.
actors need to work harder for their money if that's what they want.
Okay, but it's funny how a lot of Hollywood
I gotta
actors
see her
often
baby
talk
pictures.
about
Giga Chad.
socialism.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah!
So,
Okay. I'm a bully. It's okay.
You know-
I'm a bully.
socialism.
Yeah, I
She has a wide mouth, too. She just has a strong build. That is insane. Okay, this picture is crazy. I gotta take this picture of. Like, what? Yo, no, that's dead. Yo! No, it dead looks identical. That is no joke. It dead looks identical. What do you call woman Giga Chads? What's a woman Chad? Giga Sam? Giga Karen? This is crazy though. Like, it just looks so similar. They look like they're in the same family. The eyes are the same, bro. And the nose. The smile. If you put a beard on her, it dead looks like this, bro. Yo, somebody got to copy and paste this exact picture right here, bro. This exact moment and like put it like image scale it, bro. Because there's just no other way, bro. We got to see a side-by-side real life comparison, bro. Because, wow. It's okay.
See.
So, okay. How do you solve the gender pay gap?
There's not a gender pay gap. That's complete bullshit.
Oh, no. Hold on. Go back.
How do you solve the gender pay gap?
There's not a gender.
Okay. This is a valid too, man. Hey, someone call Fred in here. Someone call Fred. Damn. Me personally, I gotta take for the one that she got whore on her shirt. I gotta take when I say whore on the shirt. I gotta take it. Blue hair. You know what they say? If she got colored hair, it's either an allegation or the best you ever had. Facts. Especially as a black man. Facts. Me, I'm going up to her and say, oh, that's a pretty necklace. With that Game of Thrones.
Pay gap. That's complete bullshit.
There has been some skepticism about the gender pay gap, equal pay for equal work. Do you believe the wage gap is due more to sexism or productivity?
I think it's sexism.
Yes.
Okay.
I think men get paid more.
Yep.
It's got to be productivity.
You hear that though?
Can you show me a job?
You hear though? Think. Like they don't know. It's think, which is crazy. I think men get paid more. They don't know. Just an interesting thing I just heard. You know.
Job where the pay scale for men and women is different?
Porn.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
Actors and actresses.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
Actors and actresses. They'll be in the same movie.
Yep.
Doing the same amount of work.
Yeah.
If the wage gap exists, then why would companies employ men when it would be cheaper to
She don't even look that bad.
hire women?
She doesn't look that bad.
Because companies can be sexist. And that's like the point. That's the problem.
Me here talk?
Why would companies
Okay,
employ
never mind.
men when it would be cheaper to hire women?
You know, that is a good one. Hold on. They probably wouldn't.
I mean,
Because they get paid the same. Like I'm so confused. If that was the case, a lot more women would be hired. Am I incorrect? Because they'll save money. That just doesn't make sense. If you've worked on a job, you know an extra head means a lot. An extra head in whatever means a lot in whatever industry. Because it helps. It helps a lot, especially for remedial jobs. I think really the only thing is like construction work and other stuff. Like everything else, like any head's work. If you know what to do, then you know what to do.
if women are capable of doing just as good a job and for less money, wouldn't it make sense for a company to hire all women?
I mean, yeah, if women were getting paid less, what is it, 70 cents on the dollar? Yeah, companies would, find a good deal in that. Yeah.
Is there a wage gap or an earnings gap?
Earnings gap.
Get some rest.
If men earn more than women overall, could it possibly be because
men
typically choose higher paying jobs, more dangerous jobs, and work longer hours?
Yep, these are all facts. I work as a truck driver. I don't see clearly as many female truck drivers as I do male. It's a dangerous job. It's a long job. You're driving for hours. Yeah, no.
Don't women generally choose lower paying fields like education and nursing as opposed to math, science, and ditch digging jobs?
Yeah, more thinking more.
So wouldn't their pay reflect that?
Yeah, women like to work with people, men like to work with things.
Don't women also choose to take more time off to focus on friends and family, whereas men are more likely to be devoted to work?
No, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, this is also another fact, biology of life.
Women have to bury a child and they have to take maternity leave. So that's a very big issue for most CEOs in the company. Because they can't really have that liability for an employee to take leave for such a...
I'm not gonna lie, the way that women talk about children, they make it sound like they're always pregnant. Like they make it sound like they're always expecting, bro. I'm so confused, bro. Like they make it sound like this is not a special occasion that like happens. But I don't know, bro. Like it sounds crazy. But that's the first thing that they say, bro. Her nose. I'm not bullying anybody else. I had my bullying limit for this video. I'm not bullying anybody else. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
A long time, and that's one of the biggest concerns for women being paid so low is because of their it all has to do with.
But isn't that biology? And
yes, it has to do with biology. That's why we're upset.
Why should an employer be responsible for a woman's choice to have a kid?
They're not responsible, but it's just the basic ethics.
It is illegal to discriminate pay based on gender. Why aren't more women filing class action lawsuits against companies that don't pay them equally?
I would say it's a lot easier to get another job. I mean, I'd love to say like, yeah, we're gonna fight for it, and we do, but to the extent of a lawsuit, I mean, get a new job. Like,
don't people sue for discrimination all the time?
Yeah, but also I feel like it's a lot harder for anybody to then go sue their job due to something that happened, knowing that they're going to go through all the legal fees. They have the possibility of not then winning that case, although they very much would have been discriminated against. There's not a high chance that they could win it, and if they do, you get a payout, pays out through the staff, like things like that.
But even a class action lawsuit, I mean, if it was happening as frequently as you hear about it, you would think that companies would be sued all the time.
You would think, but I also don't think a lot of people are going to go through their time to sue a company knowing that it might be more repercussions to them in the end due to money and legal fees and all of that.
Like it's looking different.
I also just think it's not talked about enough in the workplace. Like there's a large stigma around discussing your pay with your coworkers, because what if you do make more than them and then they're like, hey, like, why are you getting paid more than me? It's something that you don't generally talk about with your coworkers. Like, oh, by the way, I make this much a year, you know? I make this much per paycheck. It's not something that comes up in workplace conversation.
Can you tell me any jobs where the pay scale for men and women is different?
Not off the top of my head without like...
I can. Actors. I mean, broad amount of payment, but men are higher paid actors.
Why are some industries dominated by men and others by women?
Oh. Dang, I don't know.
Why are there more female than male strippers and prostitutes, and what does that say about society?
That sex sells, and the female body is more pleasurable to look at, I guess.
Would it be possible to sell sex if men did not sexually objectify women?
No. That's why I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining.
If I didn't get objectified, I wouldn't get paid.
Look at you paid.
That's how people view women.
Okay. Why don't men complain about female strippers and prostitutes earning more than male ones?
That's a good question.
How much of our economy is driven by men buying things to please and impress women?
Oh, that's
often. But
man,
that's
it's
life.
Close to 100%, if not, in the high 90s,
Would you agree that most consumer spending is geared towards women?
Yeah, I think the statistics are right. I think 86% of consumer base is women.
Would you also agree
consumer
that the
base,
media
like buying
pushes
stuff?
a campaign of fear and consumption by exploiting men's need for female validation?
Yeah, look at dating websites. They're not there to find love. They're there to extract as much resources out of men as possible.
So why is there so much talk about the exploitation of women, but we never talk about this exploitation of men?
It's like the society growing up thing, like, toughen up, young man, or, men don't cry or something like that. It's expected of men to...
Finally, why is there so much talk about a gender pay gap, but not a gender spend gap?
Okay.
I sometimes I believe women want to be men in the sense of that they want the ambition, they want the drive that they have, they want the results, but results aren't given to everybody equally.
What does it mean when somebody says that's a man's job?
I think in society, it's meant to mean that it's like a more macho or like laborious.
Masculine. Say masculine.
Job.
Masculine. More masculine job.
Society-wise.
Okay, what's a woman's job?
A woman's job is anything she wants to be. I mean...
Well, wouldn't a man's job also be anything he wants it to be then?
In the same respect, yeah.
Hard work, labor, out and open.
What's a woman's job?
Cook, clean, and make sure the house is
society.
good.
They love
do you think most women want to do those
too,
jobs today?
They should.
I love the society.
But do they want to?
Probably not.
So why are men still expected to be what women want if women are no longer encouraged to be what men want?
It's the world we live in.
Isn't that a world of double standards?
It is.
Mechanics, getting your hands dirty, moving labor, driving trucks. The list could go on and on.
Why are women more concerned with the ratio of male to female CEOs as opposed to the ratio of lower paid, dangerous, dirty jobs done mostly by men?
I think because women who want to start their own business or want to be their own CEO are frowned upon because it's looked at that's a man's job, not a woman's job.
It's on the tip of my brain. It's like they don't even acknowledge that as something that makes the world go round. We're in Las Vegas. Men built all of these skyscrapers, roads. There's probably some women in there, but yeah, they're just invisible to that.
Yeah, you're standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. That was built by a man, probably. Would you rather have a high-profile job for no pay or clean sewers for $100,000 a year?
I struggle with the smell of poo. So I think a high-profile job with no pay, because when you think about it, it would come with incentives.
You can pay your mortgage though.
I guess there's pros to both of them, but to give you a flat-out answer, I would prefer to have the high-profile job without pay, because if I was high-profile, I'd market myself to
you see how crazy that is?
Be sponsored
no pay,
by some
bro.
company and
with no pay.
Just keep working at it and get money, get paid, do more with that platform I have.
I'm cleaning sewers for $100K, man. Ain't no shame in my game.
Facts.
I'm cleaning sewers. There's no question about it.
Why?
More money.
Clean the sewers. I'm just going in my head. No, I'm going to clean the sewers for $100,000 a year.
Or clean sewers for $100,000 a year.
Oh my God. I'd rather the first one.
Okay, so wouldn't that explain why you're paid less?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do...
Because I really don't want to do that.
You don't want to do the dangerous, dirty jobs.
No.
So could that possibly be why so many women earn less money than men?
Yep.
So is that based on discrimination or based on choice?
And choices.
Decent video. We're not done.
I'm up. Nigga, let's get it. Keep it going, I ain't done till I'm finished. We run around with chops to get hit and we spinning on guys. What the fuck, tell the beat on. If you don't got our guns, you get beat on. After I'm done with the thigh, better be gone. I count hundreds and fifties, you niggas is dubs. She a tree, she ain't getting no love. Look, dude's really trapping the shit out the mud. If it won't static, gets out like a bug. My VVs is water, my shit really flood. Fuck a bitch, I ain't needing no love. You don't know what it is, but you knew what it was.